I keep banging on about the professional standards investigations and everything, the overreach, the fishing expeditions and things like that.
Paul, it was you that told
And
me when we first started speaking, and I came to you and I said, I think the culture within policing, there's heavy stigma there. We don't want to talk about it. People are much more emotionally intelligent, much more prepared to share, which is really good news. So important, to be prepared to talk. And by the sound of it, people, the new generation of police officers coming through are more prepared to talk, more prepared to have those conversations. And that's vitally important. We need support. We need to recognise the impact of trauma. We often don't recognise it ourselves. We have a responsibility ourselves. And this is the important part about suicide prevention training, that the person with thoughts of suicide also has a responsibility. They need to feel self-agency. They need to feel that they've got a part in keeping themselves alive with support. And that's the same with response to trauma. If police officers are a microcosm of society in general, it all comes with our baggage. I think the police service is generally a supportive and protective factor, like I said before, being part of something, getting reward, having something to get up for, having purpose and structure. Police are natural problem solvers, and we need to look at this holistically, but we also need to look at it at individual basis and find out what people need. Police officers are people, and they, of course, are going to be affected by the things they see. You can't unsee stuff that you've been to and had to deal with, but you might be dealing with other things around it. So we have a responsibility to ourselves to look at our lifestyles, the impact on shifts, the impact on being obsessed with the police, as I was for a while, recognising that keeping your friends outside of the police is vitally important, having interests and hobbies outside the police and away from the culture. But actually, we've got to treat people as individuals, and we have all not got all bad in us, and we haven't all got all good in us, because we're human beings. But the vast majority of police officers go to work to do a good job. They join for the right reasons. They join to make a difference to society, and they care about people. And if we can harness that about caring for each other, and importantly caring for ourselves, then it will start to improve. But within the policing, we need to start putting some of those pieces of the jigsaw together. And some of them are already, but we need to be moving much more swiftly and understanding suicide. And that's the key, really.